Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. If you are new around here, hi, my name is Tyler. I live with my husband Elliot, our parrot Minty, and I like to create home lifestyle vlogs, a few hauls and some general chit chat. So if that sounds like stuff you like to watch or are interested in, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. So I'm currently just writing a shopping list because I need to pop out this morning. It is Saturday. I need to pick up my prescription because I've just been putting that off and off and off, and like I need to get it today because I have officially now ran out. So I need to go do that this morning. There's a few little household bits we need to pick up. I'm probably going to pop into Poundland. I'm also going to see if they have any of their Halloween stuff in yet. I believe they should do, but I know it varies from store to store and like what they get in and how much they get in. And I just thought we could have a little poodle round Huntingdon pretty much. I'm not going to go into Cambridge today. It's too long of a journey and I don't really need to because all the shops that I need to go to in Huntingdon, and it's just quicker and easier and normally quieter. But yes, I am super excited because it is now the official start for me for all of the kind of autumn Halloween type stuff. So we are going to be, I mean, the house needs a full blitz because it is in a state. So I can't really decorate until everything is all clean and tidy. So that's kind of like my first point of agenda. That'll probably be today's job, is to just get the house kind of sorted and organised. I was going to do a rundown of kind of what things I have already. Obviously I've built my collection up over a few years, so this is in no way like, look, I got all this stuff this year. No, I have hardly really added to stuff this year. I know I have a few things that Elliot's got me from TKMaxx for my birthday, which obviously I can't get to my birthday, but we haven't really brought a lot because, well, one, we don't live in the biggest house and we already have a lot of stuff, so we don't really have a lot of space for all, like, a lot of like seasonal decor and stuff like that. I am wanting to shift the house around and I'm tempted to like try and do that by myself, but I know what's probably going to happen is I'm going to get halfway through it, regret my decision, get angry, and then Elliot's going to come home to me being angry and like the house being a state because I've tried to move stuff around. I don't think he needs that right now. Maybe for Christmas we'll have a little rejig because we'll have to figure out where to put the tree anyway. So maybe Christmas is when we'll have the jig around of the house. But yeah, so I was going to show you kind of all of the things we have. Decorations, candles, mugs, just everything that I have as part of my Halloween fall collection. And we could go through that. And then I think tomorrow will be the decorating day. If not, if I'm too tired, and I will just do next week's vlog as the come decorate with me. Because I am aware it is the first week of September and a lot of people, I mean my people are the people that like this weekend are putting stuff out because those are my kind of people. But I'm aware not everyone is in that mindset, so we'll have to see how I feel. I also don't want to have a huge vlog just because I like having them in more digestible kind of timings, but we'll see how I feel, we'll see what we film. But yeah, first port of call is for me to head out and pick some bits up, then come home and start tidying the house. I don't want to tidy the house, I just want to decorate, and I can't because the house is a mess. Here's what it is. Right, I am back from my little adventure out. You would have seen some clips, so I went into TKMaxx. They had actually a lot more than the last few times I've been, which is funny because a lot of people in the kind of TKMaxx HomeSense groups have been saying that the products have been going down, but they definitely had a lot in my TKMaxx. Didn't pick anything up, again, didn't really need anything. Went into Poundland, I did pick up some bits, but they literally had nothing Halloween out. So, don't know what that's about because apparently it's supposed to be. They were kind of talking, so I think maybe they're trying to rejig the store to like make space for it all. So I didn't film anything in there. And then we went to B&M, again picked up some bits, but nothing Halloween-y, autumny, none of that. And they had a very small section, but they still had something, so yeah. It was a nice little morning out. I picked up everything that I wanted to. I have had to Amazon order some things just because they were cheaper to get off of Amazon. So they'll be arriving tomorrow. But I thought I would show you the very boring things that I got. So first up is just some laundry tabs. I do like going with Bold rather than Surf, but Bold was super expensive. These are from B&M, they were £3.50. And then also from B&M I picked up our mouthwash that we get because it was £2. So that was pretty good because normally in Boots I think it's like £5 something. So that's all I got from B&M. Oh, I also popped into Sainsbury's as well. That was just for a general mooch around. And I did pick some things up, but again, like super boring stuff. So the stuff I got from Poundland was, if you've been around for a while, you'll know that we're kind of redecorating our bathroom. We can't do any like big projects because we rent. And we had some like prints that I wanted to frame up. It's like purpley, grey, lilac-y colour. This will go really well with the shelving ladder thing that we have now. So it was a pack of 2, so I got 6 because we do actually have 6 prints to go up. And then for my iced coffees, I don't have them in my Starbucks tumblers, and all the straws we have are for the Starbucks tumblers. So in like a normal glass, the straws are like sticking out by like this much. They're really like not great. And what we were doing is just buying like recyclable paper ones and just using them instead. Obviously not the greatest. We did obviously recycle them and they were biodegradable and all that stuff. So I went into Poundland and they actually had just a set of glass straws, so I picked them up. So I can have straws that aren't absolutely ginormous in my iced coffees. So that's everything from Poundland. And then I went to Sainsbury's just to have a look around. I was going to pick up a meal deal, but we have stuff at home, so I'm trying to be good and not do that. But for things I like to hang up, we try and like sellotape them as best we can, but that doesn't always work because of the surfaces they're on. So obviously because it's back to school, a lot of the back to school like stationery supplies were really cheap. So I just picked up some glue dots. I'm going to give them a try and see how they work. And then I just got some blue tack as well because there are some other prints that we essentially have loads of prints that are not put up. And I think the reason is because we don't have a lot of frames for stuff, but we can just like pick up frames as and when and just have them hung up still. So yeah, that is everything I got. And then yeah, from Amazon I got some command strips to hang the frames up, and I also got some really specific batteries. A lot of the cute like little lightsy bits that I have for this time of year all require what are they, RL44 batteries. Super niche, super specific. Most supermarkets or places I went today were selling 2 and it was like £4 for 2. On Amazon you can get a pack of 8 Duracell ones for £4 something, so no brainer there. They will arrive tomorrow, so that's all good. But yeah, that was my little haul out. Right, I think I have collected everything. There may be like 1 or 2 things that I am missing, but I think I have most of it. So I don't even know where to start to show you, really. I mean, these are old tea towels from last year, so obviously they look a bit tatty, but these are the tea towels we have. Just got pumpkins on. Might get some new ones this year, might not, depends. So you got them, and then for the bathroom, these are actually Rae Dunn. You'll notice a lot of Rae Dunn themed things. I love to get seasonal Rae Dunn stuff, and these are actually Rae Dunn hand towels for the bathroom, which just says Happy Halloween. It's a little pumpkin. That's that. Last year for my birthday, if you don't know, my birthday is October 21st, so I get very happy because I can have all the spooky autumny stuff for my birthday. And last year Elliot made me a boo basket, and all the stuff came in this, which is a little spider boy. So for the rest of the year he's just turned around like that and tucked away, so it just looks like a grey basket. For Halloween he can come and turn around, and we literally just store our toilet roll in here in the bathroom. So that's that. Next up is more of a autumnal thing, I'd like to say, and it's currently like broken in half, so I don't want to get out the bag, but obviously when I do the full reveal of like us decorating, I'll show you it. But it is the kind of autumnal centerpiece Lego botanical set. We actually got it for our wedding, but I reuse it every year around this time of year. Currently in half, I believe, and I think there's some loose pieces, so I'll have to piece it back together, but I need to find a nice place for that. Last year on TikTok, a little like small business on Etsy popped up. I'll leave them linked below if I can find them again, but they do loads and loads of prints. So you would have heard me talking earlier about prints we wanted to put up in the bathroom. I've actually trimmed them all down and put them in the frames now. So they are just all Star Wars prints of the droids, and we absolutely love the droids. We've got BD, BB-8 and Chopper. So I got them because they were super cute, and then I actually noticed they did a set of autumn prints, and the main thing that sold me to this was porgs. If you don't know, me and Ellie are obsessed with porgs, so that was the main thing that sold me on it. But I'm not going to frame these because I don't want to trim them down and cut like some of the little bits off. I'm thinking where my hot chocolate station is, I might put them on the wall behind that just to add some cuteness. So first up we have a little Grogu and a pumpkin. So cute. I'll save the pork for last. BB-8 is a witch. Little cutie. And we got a little Ewok. He just sat chilling. And then piece de resistance. Little porg being a little mushy boy. So I'm excited for these to go out. I really hope, I mean, I got these last year and I don't think they did, but I would love for like Christmas themed ones, so then I can change them out at that time of year as well. Right, candles is probably the best thing to go to next. Be prepared, there are a lot of them. Next up we have a little reed diffuser that's got gonks on it. I absolutely love gonks. There's my favourite kind of thing to get for seasons. So it's just got loads of little gonkies on it. It is currently empty, so I do need to like just pick up a refill, but this was from Next. And then this was actually a Christmas present from Elliot's older sister, and they are little cinnamon bun. I already used one. They're little cinnamon bun candles, and little cinnamon buns, and they are from Bubble and Flame, I want to say. Bubble and Flame. So those are really cute. Can't wait to get them utilised. Next up we have, and I actually love this scent, and when I first got this scent it was one of the really small ones, and I managed to find a big one. Oh, it just smells so good. It's like toasted marshmallowy, but it is just Boo, and it's got that on the lid. Very well used, as you can see. There's only like a little bit left, but yeah, you will notice a lot of our candles are DW candles, and all of the Rae Dunn things that I have are also DW kind of candles in the Radon pottery. They're one of the best ones to go for if you have pets, because they don't have all the paraffins and all the bad stuff. Obviously with Minty, we don't leave candles on all day, we just have them on for like an hour or so, and we try to keep them in rooms that he's not in. Next up, I have a few Martha Stewart things. This is the other brand I like to get. So we just have a black pumpkin. Oh, I haven't used this one as much, but it's very pumpkin-y. But yeah, I got a nice little black one. Oh my god, we're going to be here forever. And then this one is this colour. It's a very, very big one. Again, this is Martha Stewart. I've used a lot of that. I can't really smell what that's supposed to smell like. I think that may have gone off or something. But we got this one mainly to sit in the kitchen. We don't light it in the kitchen because we don't like lighting candles in the kitchen. But a lot of our appliances are this kind of colour. We've gone for like a mint green, duck egg blue in the kitchen. So that was perfect. And it just adds that nice little autumnal bit in the kitchen because we don't have the biggest amount of space to do so. And then the last Martha Stewart one is this little gonky boy. Now it's deceptive because you'd think that's like the full-size candle, but no, it goes like quite far in. But he is great and I love him. He is, well, he's not completely done, there's like wax inside, but as you can see, he's not going to burn anymore. So he is just purely decorative. But yeah, I love him. He's my little vampire gonk. I'm running out of space to put things. Oh. Next up. So these were from the first year we moved into this house, and it was the first year I could properly like decorate. So I didn't have the biggest amount of money, so a lot of the things from there are kind of from Poundland, Shein, that type of stuff. I tend to more gravitate towards kind of HomeSense, TKMaxx now. But Poundland had these two little candles. The scents aren't great. Obviously, these were before Minty's time, so it was fine to burn them. I would never burn them now because I don't trust them. Yeah, just a gold one and a orange one. I don't really know why I got the gold one, to be honest, because I like pumpkins that are like this coloured, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did that, but those are from Poundland a few years ago. I do think they do them every year though. Next up, we have this little guy. He's a cute little ghosty, very cute. He's been used a lot. He is DW Homes. Again, it smells exactly like the Boo scent, which is like a toasted marshmallowy scent. So we have him, and then Elliot, last year for my birthday, got me his daddy. So I have these two sit together, and yes, I have started to burn this, but boy oh boy, she is big, but I love it. And yeah, she was a bit spenny, I think like £30, but there's a lot of weight behind her. Moving on to the Ray Dunn kind of section. So I have this one, which is Happy Halloween, and then on the back it's got the little bits. I think this one is scented, yeah, pumpkin pie, and it's just a nice little one. I think I got this last year because I was struggling to find anything Ray Dunn. I think that's kind of the same this year as well, to be honest, is that there's not a lot of Ray Dunn stuff in. So I just have that little one. And then we have this one, which says Hocus Pocus on it. And, oh, wow. And that's like this black inside, and that is Sweet Vanilla Cream. That's a very sweet smelling candle. But yeah, so you got this one as well, the little topper. I do have other Ray Dunn candles for this time of year. They're in the big box because they're empty now, so they're more just like showpieces. These are all like actual candles that will be used. And then this one is an addition from this year that I picked up. If you would have watched my MK vlog, you would have seen it in the haul, but it is one of these ones. We actually have another one of this, which is Red Velvet Cake, and I love this kind of style of them. I think they're really good. And it's sticky buns. They did have a pumpkin cookie one when I was there as well, but I've seen that quite a lot, and I had never seen the sticky buns one, so I picked that up. And I'm pretty sure the recipe's on it, because it's actually got like a recipe card with the ingredients and the like what to do. I'm pretty sure they actually make the said thing. Maybe I'll have to try that. Maybe that'll be a good video to do. Does my candle actually have a proper recipe on it? I'm pretty sure it does. So yeah, this one is brand new, has not been burnt yet at all. I'm excited to do that. And then the last one, again, this is the first year that we were in this house, so I picked up quite a lot of Disney stuff because that was when I was really into Disney. I've kind of, don't get me wrong, me and Elliot still love Disney and Star Wars and all of that stuff, but we've kind of gravitated away from that for like our house and stuff like that. But I still have candles and some Halloweeny bits for it. So we have this one, which is Happy Halloween on this side, and you've got the two ghosts, and then on the back it has Trick or Treat. To be honest with you, again, I burnt this before Minty's time. It didn't burn great, and it'll probably be one that I don't use again, to be honest. So that's all the candles. Now we have the big giant box to get through. Ugh. Right. This is new for this year. Little gonky houses. I'm going to start rapid firing this. It's just a little garland. I have some Starbucks mugs. So I've got this one. And then I have the pumpkin spice latte one with the charm. They need to get washed, so we'll put them separately. Then I have this like leafy type garland, and I have another leafy one, but it's got little pumpkins and their little lights. And then we currently have the stars already downstairs, which are string lights, and I essentially just kind of wrap them all around each other, and they sit as kind of like our mantelpiece on our TV stand. So that's all that. Now always remember to take your batteries out before you pack things away. I didn't do that the first year, and some of the batteries leaked on some stuff. So always remember. Next up we have, oh, so those two are probably from Shein, to be honest with you. Next up we have, it doesn't want to loosen itself, but it's just it's a pom-pom garland. These are from Poundland. I don't know if they do these exact ones anymore, but they definitely always have some form of like garland. This is what they look like. So they just hang up as well. Next up, I have these two little pumpkins. They actually light up. These were from Shein as well. To be honest with you, it probably would have been cheaper for me to just buy replacements rather than the batteries, but I'm trying to be good and sustainable, so just have these two little pumpkins that light up. It's all about cozy lights and everything. Next up, we have a very odd thing. I feel like this is the one thing that like doesn't really fit the rest of the collection, because everything else is like pumpkins and stuff. It is just a what are they called? Snow globe, but it's not got snow in it. I'm gonna say snow globe, but it's not got snow. And it's just got a nice little raven, and it's like all bony and skeleton and stuff. Very different from everything else that we have. Have some teeny tiny pumpkins. These were made by Elliot's sister for us, so they just go get scattered around somewhere. You would have probably seen these before. So these are actually from M&S. I worked at the hospital. They had an M&S there, and after Halloween they had these that were reduced to like £3 or something. I don't know, it was ridiculously cheap. You essentially get biscuits in these, but I'm hoping it still works. Yeah, you can't really see it, it's better at night time, but it has like a glowy light that shines through all the little bits. So I actually have 2 of those. Again, atmospheric, we like. And I like it as well because you can actually hang it if you wanted to. We don't, but you could. Mr. Gonky Boy. He was from Poundland a few years ago. Again, they always have gonks. It just depends on what gonk you get. But that is him. I do want to get more gonks, to be honest with you. This was also from Poundland, and every year I've got to zhuzh her up because she always gets flattened. Bless her. She gets flattened every year and I've always got to zhuzh her up. It's just like a faux flower display centerpiece thing. As well, I got me this, which is actually a like potpourri pumpkin. This normally sits in our bathroom or in the hallway upstairs, and this was also from Next, and it still smells bloody gorgeous. Right, I've got to unwrap a few of the next things, so bear with. This is one of the empty Raydon candles. As you can see, it's fully empty. I do probably need to like clean it out and stuff like that, and just give it a nice little clean and be able to use it a bit better. But you've got Mummy on that side, and it just says Mummy knows best on that side. Ah, yes. This is like Christmas. I forgot what I've had since last year. So this is from, if any of you watch Brammy Mummy of 2 or you follow them on Instagram or YouTube, whatever, she used to have a mug shop, and it used to be really big mugs that I like as well. And I got one of her ones, which is a Basic Witch. So got that one, which would be nice. She doesn't do them anymore, unfortunately, which is a shame, but I'm glad I picked them up when I did. The next one is another Raydon candle that's been used. It just says Funny Bones, and then it's got a little skeleton on the other side. Next up, this was from Poundland, and it is the little cauldron mug. To be honest, I think I'm going to have maybe a clear out this year, because I think a lot of the stuff I have doesn't fit what I want anymore and doesn't quite suit like the aesthetic that I'm going for, if that makes sense. So this is Shop Disney from many years ago. Again, I'm sure they do some sort of alternative this year, and that just sits in there like that, and it is just a little tea light holder, and on the back it says Boo. So that's that. So this also goes in the kitchen. Really random. It's just a little like owl pumpkin. You know, like just fell in love with him. And again, he's like the blue and the light green, so it's perfect. Next up, we have another mug, and this was also from Brammy Mummy's shop, and it just says pumpkin spice and all things nice on it. Very good mugs. So this is also Poundland. Just their generic pumpkin mug. I apparently didn't clean that out properly because that's got a load of shit in it. So maybe that's a good sign to just chuck that away, because you can get a pumpkin mug everywhere. And then the most impractical mug ever, which I never actually use, which probably means I should get rid of it, but there we go. It is this one, which was also Shop Disney. It says trick or treat on the back. Super, super impractical. I just have this really cheap, horrible sign which says 'tis the season to be spooky. It's literally just like cardboard. This was probably from not Poundland, but like a similar type of store. So yeah, so that's everything that I have Halloweeny time. So yeah, we will see if tomorrow I like put everything out, or if that's gonna be next week's job. I'll have to let you know how I feel, but I do need to go get my chicken nuggets out of the oven now. Hi guys, you're gonna have to excuse my disheveled look. I've literally been doing so much around the house today. I did actually decide to decorate, so today is Sunday, it's the next day. So I moved things around in the house, I've decorated, cleaned the house, done washing up, laundry, everything. We even had a bit of a sort out, so I'm gonna show you like what I've done so far and kind of how everything's looking. I'll try and also get a video later tonight when it's dark, so you can see kind of how cozy it is with all the lights and candles and stuff. There are going to be bits around the house that aren't normally going to be here, but as I've been moving stuff, I've also been kind of clearing out things as well, so you will just have to bear with and appreciate that this is still a work in progress. There's still a lot that I want to kind of niche down on and get rid of. But without further ado, let's get into it. Also, apologies for like noise of like washing machine and stuff, and ignore all of this section. These are all potentially mugs I'm either going to donate or try and sell. I'm not too sure. We don't want them anymore. Ignore all of the washing up as well. Literally just blitz through that. But literally in the kitchen, it's just these two little cuties, and then we just have a tea towel. You'll see there's like some pumpkin spice latte in like autumn mugs. They'll go up in the cupboard. But that's pretty much it for the kitchen. Again, there's not really much we can do in the kitchen. I don't know if you'll notice, but I've had a move around. Again, ignore that corner for now. But here I've just tidied things up. We have the M&S cookie tins, my little gonky boy, and just that sign there. My hot chocolate station. As always, I have this out all the time, all year round, and I love it when it gets this time of year because I like to get little like themed chocolates and things like that. And then those are the prints I was talking about. Again, I'll try and leave the person link down below. I think they look really cute here with all the kind of decorations. Have my little ghosty, have them. This I need to build because it's a little bit broken, and I feel like I may have to completely take it apart for me to understand what bits go where. I have sweets and stuff. Again, a lot of this isn't fully set in stone of where things are going to go because I have literally just moved things from upstairs, downstairs, all of that stuff. And I just have two candles there. This section is messy as always. This hasn't changed at all. And we're looking at getting a kind of basket to put all the blankets in because we do have a lot. And then we swing you around, and this is what it's looking like. Again, we don't have the biggest amount of space, so I can't like decorate like loads of other people can. So I try and make do with what I have. So we have the little fireplace section. So I've just got little gonkies, some candles, all of that stuff, some more light up things, some bunting on the mirror. I am hoping to change this mirror at some point. And then this is the like garland. It's a mix of 3 different garlands. Ignore Elliot's PC down there. This is my new bunting up here. It's the little gonky houses, and they are so adorable. A pain to get up, but adorable. And then I just have Big Ghosty in the corner, and then we have our Ray Dunn Happy Halloween blanket and little pink baddie boy. So that is pretty much downstairs. I'll quickly show you. I just do something in the landing and a little bit in the bathroom. Here is literally just the landing, nothing exciting. Just again a bit of bunting, candle, and the snow globe. Bedding has been changed to autumn bedding, which is nice. And then this is the bathroom. Again, nothing drastic. Just have like a little pumpkin there, some themed ones, and that. So yeah, and I've turned him around so he's facing everyone now. And this is what the gaming room looks like now. It's just a bit more space. Gonna figure out what to do with that and the TV. But yeah. So that will do it for today's vlog, guys. I am super tired. I desperately need to go have a shower because I'm just hot and sticky and sweaty. It's about 3:30. I've not eaten today, but I've downed so much water throughout the day. So I'm literally just going to go have a shower, start putting dinner on because Elliot wants a roast dinner, and yeah, just chill out for the rest of the day. But exciting stuff. I'm so happy that I've put everything out. It's a bit sad that today it's 27 degrees and sunny because it's not really the vibe that I was looking for. UK weather. I was looking for cozy darkness, which also made it just terrible to be moving around and all of that stuff. So glad it's done. Definitely stick around for more content because there'll just be loads of like cute little things that we'll be doing over the next few months. But yeah, I'm super tired. I'm pretty sure you can tell. But yeah, I will catch you in my next vlog. Bye, guys.